Life and Adventure of Dave John by Charles Dickens, Part 2. Chapter 9, wherein we find Winifred's mother and father at a...
Casino.
I heard casino, yes, casino.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Oh, it's got to come up for me this time. Snake eyes. Look at it. Place your bets.
Really, Evelyn, simply because you continue to see the number 13 in that ridiculous crystal ball of yours does not mean we need to squander our fortune at the casinos of this town.
But the crystal ball knows it all. I fully believe it. It told me I was going to get pimple on Thursday.
Gwendolyn,
Look!
you have been betting on number 12 for months now, and you have had pimples for years.
Well, that is why the crystal ball has said 13. 13, our lucky number.
Evelyn, I beg you, you must come to terms with the loss of Winifred. He is not coming back, no matter how much money you spend on these tables.
Don't say that, Frederick.
I say it!
No, Frederick, don't say it.
6.
It is my belief that the crystal ball is magical and that we just don't know where he is.
13.
Evelyn. Well, you should have bet that one! Well, certainly it's not going to come up again, then. Don't you see it's pure happenstance?
13.
Fine, then, bet!
13.
6. One more. Place your bets. Almost closing time. Blow on it. Yes! I told you! Where's my money? Here you go. That's it for me. I'm out.
13. It is our lucky number.
Darling, I don't know what to say.
Maybe you'll start listening to me about that crystal ball.
Evelyn, surely you can't hold any dreams that our son still lives.
I can hold a dream. That's what dreams are for. Unless you can prove it's not true. Or prove it is true.
Evelyn, don't you feel that it is time for us to move on? To move on in our marriage. We always talked about selling the town home and moving to the country, far away from here, far away from those dark alleys and playgrounds.
But we always pictured Winifred with us. Our dear, little, sweet, calm, loving child.
Come and look at this table, Evelyn. I sometimes think that the entire world is nothing but a game of chance. Something that, no matter how much you save up for, and how many omens you feel are guiding your life, how many prayers you offer to our Father in heaven, nonetheless it all comes down to a roll of the dice, and whether we are happy or whether we are sad is completely without our control.
Then roll the dice on our future. Let the dice decide what we do.
I shall. If I roll 6, then we shall admit that our son is dead, sell our home in the town, and move to the country. But if I roll 13. We shall continue to hold out a prayer.
They're rolling for a long time. I can't read.
What is it?
It says 6.
I'm a woman of my word.
Darling, we have so many good years ahead of us.
Can they possibly be good?
I promise you, my love, I shall find and punish those who have hurt our vow.
Chapter 10, in which David John has been looking for seedy alleys for months, searching for the woman of his dreams, but instead he finds a
Prosthetic leg.
prosthetic leg.
I tell you, it has to be around here somewhere.
Promise we will find it.
Look, boy, I took you into my employ here. You're my security guard. You're supposed to keep my leg on my leg.
Yes, Mr. Cunningham, I shall find your leg.
You know, my last security guard, he only lasted 2 days. And here you are on your first. I don't want you to... Oh! What was that?
Here it is, sir.
Here we are.
Please, sir, have a seat.
All
On this
right.
bench. Very good, sir.
All right. Well, you're not so bad, are you?
Sir, may I ask you of a favor?
It's only your first day on the job. You already want a raise.
Not a raise, sir. You see, I'm looking for someone. A woman who walks like a ballerina, but yet with power like a warrior. A woman whose voice sings like a nightingale's song, but thunders as well.
You want me to take you to a brothel, then?
No. Sir, please.
Look. When I found you in that alleyway outside of my complex, I thought that's a burly man there. He won't ask too much of me. He's got big old fists meant for punching. Why do you think that I should do anything for you other than pay you half minimum wage?
Sir, if you help me find this woman, then I shall refuse all of payment, and I will work in your employ for free. You see, for my heart truly desires love. And without love, money makes a man poor.
Well, it would be nice to have someone around who I don't have to fire. You see, I've fired all my other bodyguards after just a few days or so, but you're kind of nice. I'd like a friend.
Mr. Cunningham, I would be honored to be your friend, sir. And I must say, sir, if I may be so forward, when I mentioned the word love, a warmth has come across your face, sir. Have you felt the beautiful touch of love yourself?
I have.
Tell me about it.
It's been a long, long time, though. The year was 1821. I was a strapping young lad, I was working as an apprentice at a bootery. You know what that is, right?
Of course, sir. A place where they make booteries.
And my job was to take all of the women's booteries and put it around their legs to make sure that they fit. And our boot model, well, she had legs that went all the way up to the clouds. And I never met someone so beautiful. I would give anything just to see her again.
Then you know my plight, sir. You know the yearning that's within my own heart. Whatever happened to her?
It was a tragic accident, you see, at the bootery factory. The very one that claimed my leg claimed her life. I haven't known love since. Nay, I thrust it aside. I couldn't feel love. That's why I always go to those brothels.
I understand, sir. Know that I do not pass judgment upon you.
Take it from me. Women are nothing but trouble. They make you fall in love with them, and then they get stomped by a bootery press.
I cannot believe in that, sir, for the woman with whom I am in love with. There's a deep soul connection. I feel as though she completes me. I've been looking for something, an empty part of my heart, and she fills it. I would die for her, sir.
That I manufacture easels in my factory. I have one here. Why don't you paint it for me, and I'll see if I can recognize.
Just by coincidence, sir, I always carry a little paint kit with me. It is a hobby I had cultivated in prison.
It's helpful for a bodyguard, too. Disguises and whatnot.
I shall paint her likeness, sir, as though she was looking in a mirror.
You're starting with the hips, then?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, now the face.
Ah, now I recognize the face now. Yes, yes. I've seen that face around.
You have? Where?
Here, give me the paintbrush. Here to go here. I wish I had a piece of parchment or something, but that's all I have to give you.
So you are giving me your limb for my love?
Yes, I want you to give it back, though, when you're done with it.
Of course, sir.
Please don't use it for any sexual malfunctions, okay?
Yes, of course, sir. I shall not.
All right, I trust you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Chapter 11. In which the one-legged gentleman stands for a long time. Chapter 12. A continuance. Chapter 13. In which Dave John, at long last, finds his missing love.
me!
It is me!
It is me!
It is me!
It is you!
You!
I found you at last!
You found me.
Yes, yes. Why do you scamper away? Let us embrace!
I want to embrace you, but I meant to break your heart. So I've been hiding from you.
Hiding? But we are madly in love. There's no need to be afraid. I've been dreaming about you every night since I had seen you.
Been dreaming of you.
And yet I still do not know your name. Please. Perhaps it is better this way for a little while. To keep a bit of a secret. You still scamper away. Was I wrong?
You weren't wrong.
Then what did you mean by I was meant to hurt you?
I was paid to break your heart. And I mean to do that. But it is my heart that will break once you are dead.
Dead?
Dead!
What are these words? Break my heart, dead? Speak your truth.
You killed someone a long time ago. I know that pain. I know that pain.
I did not kill him deliberately or directly, but yes, perhaps I did.
But that pain is still in your heart, in your eyes.
Perhaps that moment where I took my revenge upon him as a little child, that allowed him to be thrown out onto the streets like his father had, and that turned him into that vile creature that was willing to take my life. If I need to take blame for that, then I shall. But please, through your love, the pain will dissolve.
That pain.
I can see the love that you have for me.
The pain you caused that family. The pain. The pain.
You were sent. Were you sent here by Winifred's father?
Look at me. And know, I know that pain. In my hands. My heart.
This was all a ruse.
No. I want killing you.
Then do it. Then take my life now. Take it.
No!
Perhaps I should die. Do it.
It is I that should die. You should kill me.
Never.
Know my name. Know my name.
Speak it.
Griselda.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
So I have broken your heart, and I did my job. I will get paid. And
Father, I failed you.
Chapter 14, in which once again we see the one-legged man. Feeding chickens.
my bodyguard. He ought to be back now so he could do this chore for me.
Mr. Cunningham, sir.
I like it. So, you proved me wrong. Did this girl of yours not get stopped by a butchery press?
I found her, sir. She killed my father. She is Griselda, the famed wrestler, who had killed many men, but the only one with which had meant anything to me was, of course, my own father, a father with whom I had not even known. And it seems that my destiny is haunting me. Perhaps it was he who my mother had seen upon her deathbed. It was he who she had cast out with her words, "Get out." But it appears that he has come back to haunt me, perhaps. I am nothing.
Look at me, boy. You're not nothing. You are my friend. I don't have many of those. And I don't want to see my friend sad. Come here.
The red tornado is back, sir. And I wish to take revenge upon Griselda herself.
What do you aim to do to her?
To kill her.
You want to kill a woman?
Yes.
You want to be a butchery press, then? Will that make you feel any better?
I am no longer your concern, sir.
You made me a promise.
Evelyn, I don't care what I said, and I don't care how many times the number 13 has appeared on the dice. Our son is dead. It is about time you admit it, or I shan't have patience with you any longer.
Prove to me, Frederick, that he is not dead.
Prove to you? How can I prove anything to
Exactly.
you?
If you cannot prove it, then it is not true.
Evelyn, I have been terribly tolerant of you for our entire relationship. When I first met you, lying bloody in the street, a victim of that butchery press accident. All your colleagues and friends thinking you dead. I knew you lived, and I brought you to that hospital. I tended you, and when you were well, before you had your wits about you, I wed you.